Are you a real Saints fan? If you are, show it by commenting "Who Dat" in the comment section right now. Only do it if you're a real Saints fan. If you're a fraud, then, I don't know why you're watching this video in the first place. You're watching New Orleans Saints Now by Chat Sports. I am Tom Downey here with the latest going on around the New Orleans Saints, from free agency to the NFL Draft as well. And Mel Kiper has put out his latest 2022 NFL Mock Draft. My own coming soon, by the way. Kenny Pickett was the pick at number 18 overall. This comes in light of the Saints re-signing Jameis Winston to a 2-year, $28 million deal. Saints have other needs, maybe a bit more pressing if you believe in Jameis Winston at wide receiver, tight end, offensive tackle. Left tackle is a huge need with Teron Armstead gone right now. We'll spend some more time on Pickett and why this was the pick by Mel Kiper. But first, the picks off the board. Some players the Saints could like. Jordan Davis, he goes 13 to Houston. Tyler Linderbaum to the Ravens. Jermaine Johnson, Chris Olave, FSU edge, OSU receiver to the Eagles. Both those picks would have been great. And Trevor Penning at 17. That might have been the pick had he fallen, at 17, had he fallen to the Saints at 18. Here was Kiper's argument as to why he made Pickett the pick. The Saints tried and failed to add Deshaun Watson, so are they definitely committed to Jameis Winston now? I don't think so. If the board shakes out this way, with all of the passers available, why shouldn't they take Pickett? He's the most NFL ready of the bunch, leveling up last season with 42 touchdown passes and just 7 interceptions. He's super accurate. He understands how to run an offense and lead a team. He could be the Saints' future. This is a strange quarterback class, and the range on when Pickett and Malik Willis come off the board varies from everyone I talk to in the league. No one knows for sure. I would not be shocked if either of them, meaning Pickett or Willis, fell into New Orleans' lap here, which makes things interesting and would be a long-term QB fit. So let's say it is the pick. Saints take Pickett in the first round. He's there, he falls, then the Saints grab him. What is your one-word reaction to the Saints drafting Kenny Pickett if they were to do so? This is the pinned comment on today's video, so if the ad break comes on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know. The Saints have interviewed Pickett. They have met with him. There is some semblance of interest in New Orleans looking at Pickett. In fact, Pickett responded and mentioned the interview with New Orleans. Toughest interview. I'd say the Saints was a good one. Saints was really good. They would try to give you a long play call, have you stand up a call like you're in a huddle, and then you got to watch film, and then it's, what was that play call again? They try to bounce you all over the place. They were the same at the Senior Bowl. They do a good job. And this, I think, makes sense. If you're New Orleans, you have to at least explore the QB class, because I don't think they're truly committed long-term to Jameis Winston. The contract they gave him was a bit more of if we have to start you, cool. Worst case, you're a high-paid backup type of contract. It was not franchise QB money, because why would it be franchise QB money? So for the Saints to consider looking at Kenny Pickett, I think does make a lot of sense. If the answer is he's not our guy, okay, I get that. But I think they owe it to themselves as an organization to explore all of the QB options out there in this year's class. The draft is barely a month away, and this is why you guys should subscribe. Interactive Saints content. I mean, not like we asked you guys to comment all day, every day. We do. Saints news, rumors, and more. That includes free agency and the NFL draft. The more subscribers we have here on New Orleans Saints Now, the more videos we can do for you guys. And oh, by the way, it's 100% free as well. Let's talk more now about the Saints draft options. Ahmad Gardner has reportedly met with the Saints and the Giants. It was appetizers with the Saints and dinner with the Giants. Now, Sauce is viewed as one of, if not the top cornerback prospect in this year's draft. I don't think the Saints really need a corner, which is why I was a bit surprised to see them show interest in Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Maybe they're just doing their due diligence in case he slides to 17. Because Marshawn Lattimore's a starter, and I was impressed by Paulson Adebo last year. I think Gardner goes top 10. I think it's actually more likely that Derek Stingley is on the board for New Orleans than it is Sauce Gardner. His production at Cincinnati was incredible. His combine answered any and all questions out there about potential speed concerns. He never allowed a touchdown at Cincinnati, and he was great in coverage. Alabama didn't throw at him. That's indicative of how they felt about him and his coverage ability. So I doubt the Saints trade up for Sauce Gardner. Now, they've been aggressive in the past. We can all remember the Marcus Davenport trade up, right? Like, they are not afraid to be aggressive for a guy that they love. I would be surprised, though, if it was at the quarterback position, because I love Marshawn Lattimore. He's my number one guy for them, obviously. He's a stud. I thought Paulson Debo showed a lot of good promise last year. And depth, you could draft somebody. You did bring back Bradley Roby on a much cheaper contract, so that's valuable too. I think that with those three guys as your outside corners, and you've got nickels and safeties who can roll down a nickel and two in terms of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, it puts them in good spot. I don't think that a starter is needed for the Saints, but you'd be getting a top 10 guy in this year's class. So what do you think? Should the Saints trade up for Sauce Gardner? Y for yes or N for no? Let me know in the comments section right now. While you're down there, make sure you grab the Saints Polo 2-pack sale if you haven't already at chatsports.com/Saints Polo. I like polos, as you guys can tell, and this one's Saints branded. It's on sale, limited time only. chatsports.com/Saints Polo. We talked about the sauce, and this is someone who might be drinking a bit too much of it with his contract demands. Jarvis Landry was cut by the Browns earlier this month, has swapped out agents because Landry wants a deal in the $20 million per year range. Yes, Jarvis Landry, who has been not great, wants $20 million per year. Are you serious? That's insane. I know Christian Kirk got the bag, and I know Landry's coming off an injured season. I think I speak for every NFL team when I say, oh, hell no, Jarvis. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Landry is still a good football player. He can be a slot option for you. Nobody is in their right mind is going to pay Jarvis Landry $20 million per year. He made $15 on his last deal and was overpaid. He would be lucky to get half of that $20 million per year ask. It is delusional if he thinks he's worth that. I'm sorry. That's not what the market is in any capacity. I don't want to pay Jarvis Landry $20 million. I assume you guys don't. That's more than Michael Thomas is making. Or the same-ish. Are we serious? Like, I like Landry. Maybe there's some LSU fans who are big mad at me right now. But absolutely not. There is no reason to give Landry 20, 15, and I don't even like $10 million per year. Like, if we're talking like a 3-year, $21 million deal, that makes more sense. I don't even know if a team would guarantee Landry $20 million in total on its own. It's insane. So what do you guys think? Should the Saints sign Jarvis Landry? It's not going to be for $20 million. Let's say it's $10 million. Would you sign him then? Type in S for sign or P for pass.